Okay, so one of my favorite words at the moment is self-care. uh, like, what is it? Because it feels like a very new word that's just come along, and everybody has a slightly different interpretation of what this thing is. And to me, it's like, how do you treat yourself? Do you treat yourself like a sports car, and therefore you want sports car performance? Like, are you looking after yourself at that level, or are you just kind of an everyday car, run around, getting things done? I don't really see a difference in those. It's all about kind of who you want to be, rather than forcing yourself to be a sports car when you really don't want to be a sports car. Because not everybody wants to maintain a sports car, because it takes a lot of work, a lot of extra work to maintain at that level. Right, just the same as not everybody wants to be an Olympic athlete. Some people are just happy enough being a parent or work, right? But you still need some level of performance, regardless of how you want to be or who you want to be. And so self-care to me is just having an understanding of what levels you want to reach, setting that goal, and then doing what you need to do to reach that target. So for me, it's very much about excellence. It just always has been. But that doesn't mean I achieve excellence every day. I'd say I'm a bit overweight at the moment. I need to do more physical exercise. Emotionally, I don't do as much emotional work as I should, but I'm getting better at it. Mentally, meditation is like a daily thing. I constantly meditate. I meditate in the morning, I meditate in the evening, I meditate at different times throughout the day whenever I've got time. Because for me, there are different levels of meditation. There's like a quick 5-minute meditation, there's shadow work, and then there's releasing energy and energy management. So you've really got to, at least I really have to look at how I incorporate all of those things into my day in order to be the person that I want to be. And then it's, how do I incorporate that into other people's lives? How do I teach that? And teaching it is a discipline in itself, because everybody's needs are slightly different, right? And so everything needs to be tailored personally to you. You might be quite physically active, but you don't manage your emotions at all, or you might be quite intellectual and cognitive, but you don't do a lot of physical exercise. And it's like, how do you, self-care is achieving the balance that you need to achieve in order to be happy, right? Because we all want to experience joy, right? And joy is the natural state, right? Misery is not the natural state. Misery is when you're out of balance in one area or another. And when you're out of balance in one area, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, the other areas need to compensate. So they take on the extra load. So if you're physically impaired or can't exercise, your mind and your emotions take on the extra load. But they're not really designed to take on that extra load. They're designed to be balanced. So over time, you become emotionally unstable and mentally unstable. And in some areas that'll just be mild, but in other areas it'll be extreme. So you're always going to struggle. The key in that area is release. Right? You just do a little bit extra work in the areas where you need to work harder, where you can support. Right? So spa days aren't going to fix your cognitive needs. but they can help you release, build up tension, build up anxiety, release the, help you express rather than suppress, so you don't get depressed. So yeah, for me, self-care needs to be as individual as you are, and not pressured, and not based on how much money you can afford to spend, because you can go out walking and that's free. You can meditate, that's free. And you can do emotional work, that's free. What you need is a minute or two each day for each thing. It's a good place to start, and then you can incorporate your small ideas and